Hello everyone, welcome to Kanishta Coders. In today's video, we are going to make a game in which we will be learning how you can add scores, which we had done in the previous class also, but we will be using that scores to change the background, and also we will also learn how we can put a message, how we can give a winning message, a victory message in a game. So we will be continuing from the previous game only, but I will be giving you a small recap also. What you have to do first is you need to go to the backdrop and select the backdrop. The one backdrop that we need is the galaxy, so we will select the galaxy. Okay, this is the first background that we need, which is the galaxy backdrop, and we will be putting that galaxy backdrop. It is now loaded. Now we would also require one more backdrop during the whole story. So let's search for it. Let's say Nebula. Yeah, let's take this. So we have two backdrops over here. We have taken backdrops. So after taking down the backdrops, let's move forward. The thing that we do is that let us put the sprites. Let's go here and search for the sprites. I need two sprite. One is the star, okay, and the second one that I need is a robot. Correct, this is the one which we had taken. So let's reduce the size of the robot to 50 and the size of the star also by 50. So let's make it 50. So here both the things are ready with me. Now next let us do the coding of the star like we had done previously. To do the coding of the star, what we have to do, you have to take the option which says when clicked, what should happen? Forever, this star should glide to various positions. So in the motions, you will find an option which says glides to random position. Okay, so it will be gliding to random position. If you want him to move very fast, look, right now he's moving at this speed. If you want him to move very fast, we can make it 0.5. Now he will be moving at very fast speed. Okay, in this way he will be moving at very fast speed. Now if I want that in the starting, the backdrop should be galaxy. So whenever I am going to click on this, the background is switched to galaxy, and what is happening, it is moving at a speed of 0.5 seconds and going to random positions. After that, we should now move on to the coding of the main robot. Our first task, I had explained you previously, would be to move the robot. To move the robot, we will be taking the option when up arrow means when I'm going to click on the up arrow. So this is the y-axis, positive y-axis. Correct? Remember it? So what you have to do, you have to change y by 10. Similarly, we'll make a duplicate, and if we go to the down arrow, change y by minus 10. This is the thing which we have to do. Moving on further, now we will go to this again, go to this option when, and when right arrow, what should happen, you should take the x-axis. Now change the x by, if you're going towards the right this way, it should be plus 10, and if you are going towards the left, it should be minus 10. It should be minus 10. These are there. So now what will happen, we will be able to change all these positions and everything. Okay, now let us do the coding for score. For score, I already told you that we need to make a variable. So just click on make a variable, and we need to keep the name of this variable whichever you want to keep. Let me keep it as score, 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 and click on OK. Now the variable name is score. Variable is something in which we keep a value. Look, right now the value of score is 0. Okay, right, the value of score is 0. So what are we going to do? When the flag is clicked, we are going to set the score variable value to 0 in the starting. Now what are we going to do? We're going to go to forever controls. We can take forever if 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 this robot touches the uh, touches the star. So we're going to go to sensing. When you touch, you want to do something, you to check your senses. Okay, if you touch the star, then what should happen? You should change. Go to variable again. You should change the score because this has to be updated. If it was 0, now it should be 1, 2. Look, in that way it should be increased in that manner. So let us now just try to go near to the star, try to get to the star and see if we can make some points. Oh yes, it does just, and we made some points, correct? Perfectly well. Now we want to put some challenge over here. Okay, how do you put if, like when flag clicked, forever if. Now we're going to take this block which says if. Now if, then we're going to take the operator which says greater than. Okay, if the score, you can go to variable and check if the score is greater than, let's say 20. Okay, if the score is greater than 20, or let's make it 10 if we want. The score is greater than 10, we want to switch the backdrop to nebula. Okay, we're going to change the backdrop which we have already selected, correct? And one more thing we have to do, we want, look over here, let's make first 10 score and see how what happens if we make 10 score. Okay, come on. Yeah, it changes. Now, actually, what I want over here, I want it to be depicting that you win. I want the you win option to be also coming so that it's clearly written over here that you won the game. Okay, so let's see how to do it. We are going to the sprite option. Don't click on it. Just go to the paint, and over here, take this text box over here. Now you write you win. Okay, something like this. You win something. You can then increase the size, hold them and drag it and make it big enough. You can drag it to the down position, whichever position you want to set it, like this. And I want to change it to pixel form. We can change this to the pixel formation. We can change the color if we want to, something if we want it of orangish type. Okay, I think that's perfectly well. Now this is looking good. Okay, so now you win. Now you select this sprite and go to the code area. So where are you doing the coding now? You're doing the coding now in the sprite area. Okay, you're doing the coding now in which area? You're doing the coding now in sprite area. Now what you have to do over here in the sprite coding, when, okay, when the flag is clicked in the starting, we should hide this you win. Yes, so go to the options and search for a hide option. Okay, in the looks you will find it. When the flag is clicked means in the starting it is hidden. Okay, and when do we want it to appear? Go to the option when the backdrop switches to nebula. Okay, then what should happen? It should show. So go to looks and then click on show. Okay, so now what happens? And I told you, when will it nebula will come, this background will come. This background will only come when you make how much scores? When you're going to make 10 scores. So let's see if we can make 10 scores very quickly. We need one more score, greater than 10. Yes, perfect. So we need greater than 10 and we made it. So I hope you enjoyed today's game. We learned so many things. We learned how you can change the backdrop, how you can make the sprite, how you can make this UN option, how you're getting the scores. So keep logging with us at Kanishta Coders and we'll be bringing you lots and lots of game. We have a target of more than 100 games for all my kids. And then we'll be moving with mobile applications and everything. Keep following us and keep loving us if you like our work.